Well, let me start by saying that I loved Speed Racer.
Oh.
I really love that film. But clearly your heart...
Stop the interview.
Clearly your heart belongs to independent film. What do you find that that type of film gives you that a mainstream film doesn't?
A very quick shoot. It was only 16 days, Prince Avalanche. It was just a very fast way that it just picked up, and I think that sometimes some of the smaller movies where they don't have enough money to have a big action sequences or necessarily like a lot of plot or a lot of locations, you know, you're forced to kind of rely more on character. So that's always a benefit for the actors because you get more stuff to play and explore.
Well, with these smaller scale films, they're very beneficial to those making it, but what would you say are some of the benefits to the audience?
Benefits to the audience? I guess that just depends on what the audience is looking for. You know, if you want to have a couple of laughs and a really enjoyable time and see a film with a lot of heart, I think that this is like the perfect movie for you to see, you know. Obviously, if you want to see like a robot movie, this is probably the wrong one.
Well, you know, you've done 2 movies in the woods now. This one and, you know, your very notable film, Into the Woods.
Into the Wild.
Into the Wild. What do you think of glamping? Good idea, bad idea?
Glamping?
Glamorous camping, where you're kind of not camping. They put you like in a nice tent with a bed. Do you think people will be missing out on something, that experience, because your characters go through so much?
Glamping?
Yeah.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Oh, it's this new trend in camping, where you go into the woods, but you don't have to really experience camping. They kind of like make a little mini 4-star hotel in the middle of the woods.
Really?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's
Where?
anywhere. They do it all over the place. It's like this new trend, like of people who are like, I'd love to try camping, but I don't want to get down in the dirt. So as somebody who, you know, has explored characters who've really come to, you know, learn something about themselves, what do you think of that kind of a trend? Do you think people are going to miss something? Or?
I mean, I'd have to go glamping and just check it out and just try the pancakes and the masseuse and the foot rub for a little while before I really knew if it was any good or not.
Oh, that's excellent. That's very democratic of you.
Yeah.
And the last thing I wanted to ask you is that Paul Rudd has a lot of friends in Hollywood. Are you guys friends now? Would you say you're good friends? Were you friends before?
Best friends. I love Paul. He's just a badass. You know what I want to go? I want to go cramping.
Yeah.
Which is when you go cramp for a test while you're camping.
I love it.
Yeah.
We can make a lot of different words up, right?
Yeah.
That's great.
Stamping, which is when you're collecting stamps and you're camping.
That's great.
Yeah, or amping, which is when you're practicing your music, but you're camping.
I think that you have a real winner with that one. I like that one.